vision's coming in clearer now. And one, angel, where has your soul brought you?
My home planet.
Can you speak a little louder?
To my home planet.
Very good. Is there a name for this planet?
The Walla.
Voila,
The Walla.
the Wala,
Z.
Zawala.
Yes.
Very good. And what is it that you see on this planet named Zoala?
I am standing on a icy yet green mountain. And there's these bluebirds flying around everywhere, carrying things. There's people working, not like we work, but they're working on a vibration, some type of vibration, some type of energy.
What do these people look like?
They're some are tall, some are short. They're different colors, purple, green, blue. They have some features like ours, but they don't have ears. Some have hair, but the hair is like not like ours. It looks like crystal strands.
Oh. And do you look
Um,
like these individuals?
I can.
What do you look like right now
They're
while you're
very-
there?
I am white light and I have on a gold robe, but it's not a robe as we see it. It's like sparkling crystals of that make the formation of a robe. I
Beautiful.
have a golden staff in my hand with a light on top of it, like a ball of light. And I have a golden crown around my head.
Are you working with these individuals?
Yes, I go wherever I'm needed.
And what is it that your purpose is amongst these individuals?
I teach them. I teach them to understand vibration and how to create with vibration and energy and light.
And what is it that you can create with these vibrations and light?
Anything,
Anything on your planet or beyond?
any planet. Through understanding vibration, I can match the vibration of any planet and create anything on any planet.
What are some things that you have created?
Ships, I created ships. I've created invisible ships that run on vibration. I've created weapons, but the weapons are for love. They're used on various planets when the vibration gets low to help raise the vibration of the planet. Therefore, these beings don't need to go and search for resources. They have the resource.
Okay. And so your soul has brought you to your planet. Can you tell me the reason for this today?
To remember that I create the same way here now,
as angel.
that I am the master creator, and
Can you
that I have to
Mhm.
lower my understanding of people's vibration to reach more, to bring them to a higher vibration,
on
as I
Earth?
do with all the people I'm teaching here. Yes,
So can you bring with you some weapons of love?
they're already here.
Oh,
They're in my words.
are there any others from your planet here on Earth right now?
No, I won't allow them.
Why wouldn't you allow them here?
The vibrational frequency of Earth will damage their vibrational frequency. I have not trained them to understand the vibrational frequency of Earth because it is so much chaos. I do not want them to get lost in the chaos that happens here.
And so you are, um, you have special abilities compared to your planet family.
They all have these abilities, but I have not taught them all these abilities.
So are you some sort of a leader or a priest,
They call me the All,
a owl?
the All,
Can you spell that for me?
AELL.
Aell.
No, ALL.
Oh, All. The all. Okay. That's how they refer to you.
Yes,
Okay. And are you an elder there?
I am quite old.
And do they have a leader? Are you their leader?
Yes, one of them.
How many are there?
Two.
Oh. And what are your duties or the special things that you do on Zawala?
I only come to visit to ensure that everything is running properly. But I spend much time traveling through the multiverse, as you call it, or as I call it, through light. So I have not been here in a while and needed to come.
And who is your partner, the other leader?
I am unsure of who it is, but that they are appointed me to watch over the planet while I am away. That's all that I can see.
And they're doing a good job?
Yes,
How big is this planet, Zawala?
it is as big as your universe that you know here on Earth.
And where is it located in comparison to the Milky Way galaxy?
It is far beyond there. You must travel through many different dimensions, many different solar systems to reach here. Each one of your solar systems is only a portal. They're all portals, portals to true dimensions, true planets.
How do you
You
travel?
use them to come in and out of.
Hmm.
I travel through light.
You travel through light. And how did you learn this ability? And how did you know where you were going?
I was given this ability when created.
And you are created directly from source?
Yes,
What has been your greatest pleasure so far in your existence?
watching the evolving of a light through Earth.
Why is Earth such a special place? Why has it made you so happy?
Because Earth is the only place in which you get to make a decision. Everywhere else, there's free will. There are no bad decisions. Everywhere else, there are no punishments, as you call it. There are no growth. We exist out of pure unconditional love. That's all that we know is unconditional love. So to watch the people on earth understand and evolve into this is the greatest gift that you can have. Yet confusing at times, but beautiful altogether.
And what about, how do you feel about the interference that's happening with other races coming on the planet and some would call it manipulating?
Their manipulation is a manipulation of people who need to be manipulated in order for them to awaken and see the light. So if you truly listen to the message in which they're delivering, you'll realize that it may not resonate with you because you're aware of what's happening. But if you pay attention to the people they're manipulating, they have to manipulate them in order to bring them to the light.
So you don't feel that some races that come here.
This
Mhm.
this reality, for some reason, has created the narrative of negative entities. But they only exist because this reality created them. So you could switch the entities at any point in time and truly see what they are. And that is what Earth has to learn.
And so you are manifest in angel, all.
There are two of Angel.
Can you explain that for me?
There's the earthly angel, and there's me.
And there is who?
Angel has, then there is me. Angel has split themselves into two people.
Like a bilocation.
Yes.
Okay. And do you communicate with
Upon
you?
the upon the death of Angel's vessel, we will merge back into one.
And do you communicate with each other now?
Yes, frequently.
Okay. Is Angel on Earth aware of this?
Yes.
Okay. And it must be a very special time for you to have Angel on Earth here. What is what is Angel's purpose right now in time and space in the 3D here?
To exist. To exist in a place of unconditional love for all. That is all that he needs to do.
And how, what methods should he use to express this?
Any method will work. However, though, with the vibrational frequency of Angel, it has, as you call it, a duality. Because his vibration is so strong, it also acts as a repellent to those who need him because they cannot handle his vibrational frequency. But to those who can see who he truly is, then it attracts to him. So there's nothing that he can do to change this other than continue to just spread the word of unconditional love. Eventually, this will all connect into one.
What particular outlets are best for Angel to use to reach the masses and at the same time be able to take care of his needs in life here on the planet?
He is already reaching the masses. It's just not aware of the domino effect that he is creating. However, to live in this 3D construct, he just has to trust himself and know that we will never let him be without. We strategically place him in places that are best aligned with his success.
Beautiful. Is there any advice that you have for him right now? All?
Stay in the here and now. Do not become the 3D construct. Stay in the here and now as him.
I have a question, All. Has
Yes,
have you split from yourself at any other time in the history of this planet, or is this the first and only time?
I have split from myself in many different variations of angel, as only angel, in different variations.
Can you tell me some of them?
You may have seen me as both. You may have seen me before Thoth. There was a time in which I existed as a dinosaur.
What kind of dinosaur?
I believe you call it a T-Rex. But to me, they were little babies. They're almost like energy babies. They protected the land, they guarded the land, but we also understood that it needed new life. So we collectively decided that we would leave this planet and go it's extinct, as you call it.
What other types of figures on this planet have you split off to be?
I've been the ancient spider, weaving webs. I've been everything. How it's greater to experience myself other than being everything from a tree to a bird to a spider to a dinosaur to a human.
Can you tell me other humans, some of your favorite experiences as a human? Can you describe them to me? Perhaps one that I might know or a couple that I might know?
Every experience was my favorite. To include this one, even though this lifetime seems to be the hardest. Is there a particular lifetime?
Have you been a a high priestess or a wizard or a djinn on this planet?
Oh, yes.
All of them?
Maybe with cast spells, grant wishes. My hands, my mind, my third eye could see into the future beyond now. I could change as a baby into many different forms. And although my mother tried to protect me, ultimately she couldn't, and I was killed.
From all of these
Would you like to
lives.
feel
Sorry?
from this life, that particular life? Would you like to feel the power of my hands
The power of your what?
as that of my hands as that baby?
Yes.
Do you feel the power that I held in my hands as a baby?
I feel my arms vibrating.
Yes, because everything is vibration, and I understood vibration at a young age, and I could change anything or I could shift anything. I could shift myself through that same vibration. My mother lived on, but this caused great depression amongst her once I was killed.
What was your name?
They never named me. They just called me Prince.
Hmm. And who was your mother? What was her name?
Queen Sheba, the high priestess, or Sheba the Jinn, or Sheba the, Sheba the master manipulator. She was very powerful, and upon my birth, I took on all of her powers and my father's combined.
And who was it that killed you?
My father ordered my death because I was more powerful than him.
Who carried out this act?
A group of wizards, which was the only way to kill me. Because I was a baby and did not understand the depths of my power, they created a series of spells that diminished me, that killed me.
Where did they put your corpse?
They burned it and put my body out to sea, the ashes, to
What did
never
you
be found or heard of or spoke of.
what did you take with you? What did your soul take back with from this experience?
A piece of my mother's heart.
And you carry that with you today. You have access to it.
No, I returned it.
You return the
Only
energy,
because she asked. She asked me to.
return the energy back to her.
Yes.
What is it that you have access to right now from some of your lives as amazing individuals on this earth, such as Toth and a T-Rex? What are some things that you have access to that were lessons that Angel could use right now in his life?
The more that Angel fears himself, the more that he will lose himself.
What can he do to remind himself of this?
Just know who he is, believe who he is, trust who he is, and don't let anyone tell him different. People may not believe it. Some will see it, some won't.
Does Angel have anyone around him now as a human, not just an energy, that is to work with him or help him in some way? on his path of unconditional love.
He does, and he talks with you all regularly.
Okay. There's nobody
But you
else.
listen to him, as when he is down, he may not say it, but listen to the vibration of his voice. It always tells you how he's feeling.
Are there any activations that of pyramids that Angel is supposed to be conducting?
Yes, you, him, and a couple other are supposed to go to this place. There's a pyramid underground that is very close to you. It is active, but it needs to be fully activated. It's been hidden for some time. I will give you all each individual things to do as time draws near and you're to move to this pyramid to activate it. So for right now, just know that you know the location and you will activate it. And as time comes, I will give you more information.
Okay. Is there a ritual that should be done?
I will give you more information close to time.
Okay. Are there any lives that you crossed path with me?
Every life, your planet is close to my planet, and you are the queen of your planet. However, though, you're always on missions of freedom for those who cannot seem to free themselves. Just as here on Earth, there's also two of you.
What is the name of my planet?
That is for you to find out, though I cannot tell you your information, as your information is for you to find. But I will say that your planet has a lot of water, and you've heard the name of your planet, and it may not have made sense to you. It has been given to you in the name of beings many times, but the beings have no names. We have no names. So they're giving you the name of your planet.
Okay. So I'm very pleased that we know each other and we know for so many times and we know each other here. That's wonderful.
Yes, you do great work.
Oh, thank you.
You teach as well light, frequency, and vibration.
Is there any advice that you all has for me?
Believe in who you are. You won't find the answers externally, it's all inwardly. Because our history is not written in any books, it's only written in our DNA and in our soul's genetic codes.
Thank you. Thank you all. Thank you for all of your information.
You're welcome.
I'm going to count backwards now from 3 to 1. And as I do, I would like your soul angel to bring you to the next place, next idea, next experience that is for you to know right now. 3, 2, and 1. Where has your soul brought you?
Stillness.
I'm sorry.
Just stillness. It's quiet. There's nothing.
There's nothing.
It's stillness. Stillness.
Is your soul done for today?
Yes.
Is there any more advice that you have for anybody?
As we transition in this dark times, be the light. It only takes a small sliver of light to shine through a dark room to illuminate it. Be the light. Stand in your power. Trust who you are.
Do you have any information about shamanism?
Mm. Angel can take whatever journey he wants to on earth. He always ends up being the teacher. So this will be a new place for him to teach, just as any place he takes.
Very good. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So, if this is all you had to convey today, I will count from 1 to 5, and you will return fully to your physical body. 1,